done anything like this before,
No,
so
it's the first for us all.
thank you everybody for coming, it's appreciated. And this was David's place where he wanted to be put to rest, one of his favourite haunts of many. So I think we'll start with some eulogies, yes?
Yeah, I've got some words from Richard here.
This is Richard, David's brother. They're the twins. Okay.
So I'm going to do a few introductions first. It's Annie, Richard, Annie and David, our husband who's not here at the moment, but their sons.
Sandy, George and Cameron, that's my three sons. David's
obviously
nephews.
Jim, a long-term friend of Ian, of Wally's, Ian's my son. Ian and my partner can't be here today, unfortunately. This is Anne's friend.
Linda, a good friend
Linda.
of mine. Yeah, nearly 40 years.
This is Callum and Dougie, also friends from way back, childhood sort of. This is Kevin, who's graciously journeyed up from England this morning, and he's on a flying visit and will be leaving us again in a few hours, but many thanks to you, Kevin, for turning up.
Getting you all in.
And obviously for everybody here, this is Wally's ex-colleagues who've again graciously turned up for this, which I'm really pleased to see so many of you. Thank you. And
Speak up.
I'm going to, this is me speaking up. So this is some words from Richard. My brother David George Valla, known to everyone as Wally, was born on the 18th of June 1961. A couple of days ago, 60 years ago today, well then. Making him a summer solstice child, and like this unique day, my brother was an unequalled man. Wally's intelligence, his most valued possession, shone as bright as the longest day of the year, and this was reflected in his lifelong passion for art in the forms of music, photography, painting. His passion for music blossomed at an early age, with his first instrument, the guitar, which remained his favourite. In more recent times, his musical talents were spread over a large variety of instruments, including keyboards, violin, saxophone, clarinet, cello, mouth organ, banjo, anything he could lay his hands on, I think, to name a few. The extent of his love for music knew no bounds. He even made his own guitars in his small workshop in his flat, a budding luthier. In 1998 he wrote and produced a couple of albums. Well, he started on his first, called Tales from the Water Garden, and afterwards started work on an always soon to be released follow-up album called The Bay of Dreams. Photography, another early passion, remained with him throughout his life. From his teens, he developed and printed his own photographs and following the earliest photographers, he made photographic chemicals from natural sources. He also had a deep appreciation for well-designed, high-quality cameras, which he collected. Wally started painting in the late 90s, and this was by far his most impressive and expressive medium. He's influenced and inspired by Van Gogh, Salvador Dali, and many others. His vibrant, energetic, out of this world, one-off style awarded him with a well-deserved exhibition in Sheffield. In the late 80s, my brother and I embarked on a transcontinental road trip. We met up in North Germany and drove a hire car to the Austrian border, then jumped on a train over the Alps to Yugoslavia, in a slow train ride through Greece and down to Athens. We then boarded a boat to Israel, where we lived and worked on a farm in the Negev desert, picking tomatoes for 6 weeks, eventually ending up in Egypt. It was an excellent, unforgettable adventure, full of thrills and spills from start to finish. It will always remain as one of my fondest recollections of my brother. While he lived life to the full in his own inimitable style, he was proud of his life's accomplishments and remained inquisitive and questioning to the end. I will always remember him being deeply immersed in some intellectual pursuit or other, whether it be practical or cerebral, and often a combination of both. Like his investigative project on Cairnpapple Hill as part of the CARA Association, Cairnpapple Archaeological Research Association, which brings us together today in this quiet and peaceful place in the memory of Wal. Rest in peace, my brother. Thank you.